Let's talk about content today. So, as you guys know, as I was talking about last week, we have our director of operations who is going to be leaving on Friday, and it's going to be her last day. We've got a new person in operations now. It's actually not new; she's just moving up within her company. Very excited about that. One of the things, though, that's been happening over the last few days, which is great because it's something that I have known that I needed to do in the company. I've just been kind of avoiding it. Is the is we have some clients that that require a lot of specifically my resources, my time. There's a number of clients that have been I don't want to say draining because it's not draining, but they've just have required more of my time. And as you scale a business, these are things you have to figure out. It's like you have to think about how can you pull yourself out of day-to-day things that don't necessarily move the needle in terms of scaling a business. The clients love it because you're integrated into it, but it's like, where is your time being spent? Now, as a CEO of a company that is going from 7 figures to 8 figures, I have to go from 7 figures in my brain to 8 figures in my brain, which means, to get to 7 figures, it's a lot of you integrated into the daily grind. But as you're scaling to 8 figures, it's a lot less of you in the daily grind and a lot more of you in the business development side of things, like building relationships and connections and forming partnerships and speaking and doing content. So this is a big, long, roundabout way of saying I'm freeing up a lot of my time because we've had a number of our clients who have just said, "Hey, listen, I'm dropping off," or we're pressing pause or whatnot. We've had a couple of people who have reduced the amount of money that they spent with us and reducing the amount of content that we're creating for them, which is good. Obviously, there's this tightening of the wallet effect that kind of happens as well, where you're like, wait a second, am I okay? Is the money going to come in? But we've also shifted a lot of our focus from our done for you side of the business to this built for you side of the business with these bigger offers that I've talked to you guys about as well. So what am I going to be doing with my time? Content. I'm going to be doing more content, more speaking engagements, more relationship building. Specifically in this video, I'm going to talk about content. I'm going to talk to you about the strategy that I'm laying out and I'm putting into place. Now, I know I've been sharing some of the content strategies that I've been doing over the last few weeks. Well, I'm taking it to another level. Here we go, guys. What's going to happen is never fails. 2 months from now, I'm going to come back and I'm going to be like, I've got another content strategy, but hopefully it'll be to just increase the volume of content at that point as well. If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. I raw dog it, no editing, just stream of consciousness. I'm literally having a conversation with you guys as if we're sitting around the dinner table or having lunch together. I ask you questions. I love when people respond to the questions I ask. So if I ask a question and I'm asking you something, what do you guys think about that? That type of a thing. Dude, leave a comment. I love getting comments. I love hearing from you guys. It helps me put a face to who I'm talking to. I know I also have a tendency to go long on things, and so I'm trying to be more concise, but I also know that some of you guys are like, no, give me them 30 minutes. You're my workout buddy. You're talking in my ear while I'm working out. All right, content. Here we go. So welcome to the channel. Content. So here's what we're doing with content. I have currently been posting one long form podcast a week on my primary business channel, the Rafidi channel. I'm going to try to increase that to 2 to 3 long form videos a week on that channel. Not necessarily podcasts. I'll probably still do one podcast on that channel, but I want to get back to talking about the news, talking about things that are impactful for business owners who are also in the creator economy, people who are building YouTube channels for their business. Those are the people I want to talk to on that channel. So I want to get to 2 to 3 long form videos a week on that channel. On this channel, I want to maintain 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday. Obviously, there's going to be days where I have to skip. These are extremely simple pieces of content for me to produce because I have an idea, I press record, and I go. On this one, I don't even have any pre-production because I just know what I'm going to be talking about. So I want to do 5 videos a week on this channel. On top of that, I have, this might be ambitious. Um, I've created a new system, a new short form strategy that I want to test that I'm feeling very confident about right now. I'm going to actually read a script to you. I want your feedback. Let me know what you guys think about it, if it's something that you would watch. And I'm going to be, I would like to be filming those at least 3 days a week. And they're very simple, 90 seconds, just a voiceover with some B-roll and B-roll that I'm, filming throughout the day. So it's going to be structured more like a vlog. On top of all of that, I was reading a post from one of my buddies the other day, Austin, my partner at AI Marketing World. And he said, if you want to grow on Facebook right now, post 5 times a day on Facebook. Woo, that's a lot. But I'm going to be trying to do that. I think I have 2 posts up. No, I have 3 posts done today. So I got to do 2 more. I really want to get 5 posts a day. And I'll tell you my strategy for that here in just a second as well. And then from there, I'm copying and pasting those over to LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, actually I had a kind of a banger today. Let me show you. Like banger is all relative. But actually it is kind of banger-ish. Bangerumptuous. I don't know. All right, let me show you this. All right, share screen. All right, so here it is. I posted this, copied and pasted it over from Facebook, talking about the Faceless channel that I showed you guys yesterday. If you're interested in Faceless channel, watch that video yesterday. Getting good engagement, 23 likes. Like I generally don't do this well on LinkedIn. And it's interesting with LinkedIn, the more I post, the less engagement I get. But if I like space it out and I post once or twice a week, I seem to get more. So I think what I'm going to do is just not care and just take everything that I'm posting on Facebook, post it over on LinkedIn. So that way I'm doubling down everywhere. Twitter, I'm trying to do the same thing on Twitter. I just have such a hard time on X. Like I don't get any engagement. Ooh, I got a message. Yay. I don't get any engagement from anybody. It's I get 2,600 followers. I get very little engagement on stuff. So I'm just trying to copy and paste stuff over from Facebook over here, but it's like nobody's liking it. Oh, somebody liked that one. That's pretty good. So I'm just not like getting a lot of response. And the way that my ADD brain works is that it works with like dopamine hits. Where I get the most dopamine is where I focus the most amount of time. So I want to make sure that that it's worth it, but I also know it takes time to grow it. So maybe it's just me being more patient. And then my short form strategy, I'm going to carry from, I'm going to probably not post it on YouTube Shorts because it will not work on this channel. I'm going to post it on TikTok and IG Reels. And then on YouTube Shorts, I'm going to continue. I know some of you guys have probably seen some of the shorts that I've been posting. Let's see here. Some of the shorts that I've been posting on the channel. I'll probably continue with this style. These shorts. All right, enough of you. These shorts are super simple for me to create. I just have my daughter come in. She asks me questions, and I answer those questions. And then we have an editor who just trims them up, adds some captions. Bada boom, bada bang. Now we got a couple thousand views on these bad boys as well. So more content, better. So on top of the 3 scripted story shorts that I'm going to be doing, I'm also going to be continuing to do these types where my daughter comes in, asks me questions. I give her an answer, and just off the top of my head, and wham, bam, there we go. We'll be banging those out all week. And then on top of that, I've got clippers, people who are going through these videos like this. People are going through my podcast that I've been doing, episodes with other people, just content everywhere, and turning those into shorts as well. I'd really love to get to the point where I'm posting 2 to 3 shorts every single day. That's a lot of content. So anyway, so we got a number of longs, 5 on this channel, hopefully 2 to 3 on the other channel. And then all of these shorts, I don't even know what that adds up to be. And then all the Facebook posts, all the LinkedIn posts. Let me talk about the Facebook strategy first. Let's go back over here, share screen. All right, Facebook strategy is something that is a tool, something that's like tool related or just like interesting, grab the eye, stop the scroll. This one didn't do very well, but I also think it was coming off the back of some of the other ones that did okay. The algorithms are kind of weird sometimes. I'll feel like, hey, this is a really good post, and then it'll get like 3 likes. But I think that there's, Facebook is only shows so much content at any given time. I think like that's what I'm thinking about, or what I'm assuming. And so sometimes if like there's a bunch of people posting all at once, like your thing could get buried and not see the light of day. So anyway, so I'm doing some type of a tool test in some visually interesting way. Memes, I'm pulling memes off of X, and then I'll repost them over here. And then I'm doing like personal stuff as well, where I'm talking about something that's going on in my personal life. I'm kind of going back and forth, I'm going down I've got my content buckets. I'm just pulling a piece of content out of each individual bucket style. Here's some reels. This one actually I think did pretty well. Let me see here. Doing pretty well, 600 views. So we'll see. I've got a few, 21 cents. Yay. I've got a few of these reels that have crushed. I've got a few million views on some of those reels. So I'm repurposing my IG reels over here as well. Some of them that I feel like will emotionally attract people. And then I'm also doing, LinkedIn outperformed Facebook. That's exciting. That doesn't really happen. And then I'm doing YouTube related content so that I can pull the type of audience that I want. So just remember these buckets. So business, real, like this is kind of business, also kind of fun. This is personal, meme, and some type of a tool, some type of related tool. Then I also will touch on news if there's something like popping in the news that I want to grab as well. And then this like bucket theory, it works for everything. You could do this for shorts. You could do this for longs. I just try to make sure that I don't go outside of my area of expertise. I want to make sure that everything that I'm doing is in my area of expertise. I've got something to say about it because I don't want to look like a fool, like I'm just talking out of my butt. You know what I'm saying? So that is my strategy for Facebook. That's also going to carry over into LinkedIn and then X as well. Let me read this script to you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. So the script is ChatGPT. Actually, I've got it on Slack. Let me pull it up on Slack. All right. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about this video. Now, just imagine this to B-roll, and then there's also going to be some A-roll, just like I'll be vlogging throughout the day, capturing what I'm doing. This first one is just kind of the intro to the series of videos. Let me read it and let me know what you think. All right. This is me, Scott. For years, I was a full-time YouTuber, camera in hand, traveling the world with my family. Every memory, a video. Every adventure, a story we shared together. But here's the thing they don't tell you about chasing the dream. Kids grow up. The story changes. One day, my daughter said, "We don't want to stay home." And I realized maybe it was time for me to grow up too. So I built something new. 6 years ago, I started helping other businesses find their voice and get heard on YouTube. What started with me editing videos in a tiny spare room turned into a team of 25. 2 of those people, still my daughters. They didn't just outgrow the travel, they grew into the mission with me. Now we're chasing something bigger than views. We're building a legacy, turning quiet ideas into stories the world can't ignore. And this account, it's where I share the messy, the beautiful, behind the scenes of all of that. The lessons, the failures, the moments I almost gave up, the moments I almost gave up, and the ones that made it all worth it. So if you've ever wondered, is it too late to reinvent myself? Stick around. I'm proof it's never too late, especially when you've got family by your side. And trust me, it's never a dull moment around here. Oh, let me read that again. And trust me, it's never a dull moment around here. Ba-boom. What do you guys think about that? I feel like it's pretty emotional. I feel like it'll capture attention. And it's true. It's authentic. Like this is our story. So just like listen to that again close your eyes and listen to that. And just imagine the visuals that will go along with that. That's kind of the structure and style that I'm going for with these shorts videos. So just want like emotion, grab attention, talk business, talk about the things that are important to me, spirituality, spirituality, not spirituality and religion, spirituality, family, time freedom, all of that stuff. Let me know what you think about that. I want to hear from you guys in the comments if that's something that you'd be like, that's pretty cool. I'm into it. So anyway, my friends, this is my content strategy for the time being. Well, I've got some extra time on my hands. I'm feeling really good about it. I know it's ambitious, and I'm going to try and content block as much as I can so that way I can film a lot of these things and then just send them off to our editing team. And I'll let you know how it goes. Keep you posted. A little bit of ChatGPT. I am also testing ChatGPT to see if it can take these scripts and then turn them into story shorts like I just read. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is my content strategy. I'm trying to get to 100 pieces of content a week. That's the plan. All right, folks, have a good one. Leave your questions down in the comments. I got some links down there if you are interested in learning how to use YouTube to grow your business. Click on some of the linky links. If you want to come to AI Marketing World, click on the linkages. That sounded like leakage, which is nasty. All right, on that note, later.